Good day, class. Welcome to another basic science class. Today we'll be treating the topic radioactivity, and I remain your teacher, Marie Curie. All right, welcome back. Let's make progress in our lesson. So let's begin by stating our objectives clearly before we go any further. So our number one objective. So by the end of this lesson, the students should be able to define radioactivity. And number two objective, the student should be able to state the types of radiation. Thirdly, the student should be able to identify the characteristics of different radioactivity particles. And finally, the student should be able to state types of radioactive elements. Okay, let's make progress in our lesson today. So the first question you want to ask yourself is, what is radioactivity? Now, radioactivity is simply defined as when an unstable atom emits radiation with the sole intent of losing energy. We simply describe it as radioactivity. So let's make progress in our lesson today. So let's continue by looking at the characteristics of radioactivity. Now I'm going to mention three characteristics of radioactivity. Now for you to describe an occurrence as being radioactive, the first thing is that it has to involve an unstable atom. So for an event or for an occurrence to be described as radioactive, there must be the presence of an unstable atom. Secondly, energy has to be emitted. So for you to describe an occurrence as being radioactive, that event must be emitting energy. Then thirdly, for you to describe an occurrence as being radioactive, that event must be spontaneous. Now, what do I mean by it, that event has to be spontaneous? It simply means that that occurrence is not induced by external factors. It has to be an event that is occurring on its own. Welcome back. Let's make progress in our lesson today. So the next thing we'll be talking about are types of radiation. So the first type of radiation we'll be speaking about is alpha radiation. Alpha radiation is simply talking about helium nuclei that move slowly. So secondly, we'll be talking about the beta radiation. Beta radiation is talking about fast-moving electrons. And thirdly, and finally, the third type of radiation is the gamma radiation. And gamma radiation, you're simply talking about high energy electromagnetic wave radiating outwardly. Welcome back. So, the three types of radiation that we mentioned earlier, let's look at them critically. Let's look at their composition. Let's look at what they are made up of. So let's begin with alpha radiation. Now for alpha radiation, it consists of two protons and two neutrons. Now, the second type of radiation, like we all know, is beta radiation. Now, beta radiation involves emission of fast electron and positron. Now, talking about gamma radiation. Gamma radiation is usually described as the invisible energy. Gamma radiation are very penetrating. For you to impede its movement, it requires a very heavy shielding. Next, we'll be talking about examples of radioactive elements. Now, the very first one we'll be talking about is uranium. Uranium is a very popular radioactive element widely used in most nuclear plants for the generation of electricity. Second radioactive element we'll be talking about is radium. Radium is popularly used for the treatment of ailments like cancer. Then thirdly, the third radioactive element we'll be talking about is thorium. Thorium is quite an emerging radioactive element. All right, so it's also used in the generation of electricity. So we are almost done with our class, but before we go, I'm going to leave you with some questions. I'm going to ask some questions concerning our lesson today. So the number one question I'm going to ask is define radioactivity. Good. Number two, state the types of radiation. Wonderful. Number three, mention the characteristics of each radioactive particle. Awesome. Fourth and final question is mention types of radioactive elements. Great. So thank you for your time. You've been a wonderful audience. See you in next class. Bye-bye.